If you own a 2021, I believe, or newer Blazer, you may be surprised to find out that they don't come with a glove box light. I'm pretty sure they put them in 19 and 20, but somewhere around 21 or 22, they stopped putting them in. The hole is still there in the glove box, but there is no light installed. Also in mine, which is a 23, there is no wiring. So I had to tap into other wiring for the ambient glove box light that's above the glove box. First part is get the glove box out of the way, open it, and then pop this off. So that's out of the way. And then you push these two there, these off of these, and the whole bottom just lifts off. Whole glove box is out of the way. This side piece here is just straight clips. It pulls straight out. The only thing that's a little tricky is getting it out from around that seal, because it needs to go behind that, but you can work it in and out. All right, to get to these top screws here, you have to pull off this trim piece here, which you just pull on. Some of these were a little stubborn for me over here, these clips. I actually had to get a little screwdriver in there and push on that little top piece sticking out there to get them to pull out, but they just snap in and out. All right, in order to get to that screw, you have to pull out this trim piece here, which you can see is just two push pins into those holes. You just kind of pull back to get it out. Also, when you're pulling the glove box surround piece out, you have to remember to take out this light. It just twists, and then push this through. This is the keeper for the wire back here. I'll disconnect it. All right, when taking the glove box out, if you have this ambient glove box lighting, you have to unplug that. And then we have screw, and one up there, one over there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and one back there behind that panel. And for me, I had to pull out on this a little bit, get that clip out in order to get the glove box out. Since I didn't have the right push-in connector for the power here, like this end here, I just pushed them in. I probably could have just pushed them, they'd have been fine, but I put a little tape on it just to make sure they didn't work themselves out. If you have this ambient lighting above your glove box feature, to unplug this, first you have to pull this little red clip out here, which I can't do with one hand. That little clip out, and then you press on this right there to get it to unplug. When you're unplugging the wire for the glove box actuator, you press on this little top piece here to pull the plug out. It's just to give you an idea of everything that's attaching it, so you know where all the attachment points are. You've got bolt here, bolt there, over here on the side. There's one, on the bottom, one there, one there, one there, one there. That side one again, and then on the back side here, you've got clips just here and here. These were tough to pull out for me. It's kind of hard to yank on. I didn't want to break anything. And then of course you have to unplug this. This is the motor for the glove box. Oh, and also when you're taking it apart, there is a wiring harness for, you have to undo this light, and there's a wiring harness that pushes through there. If you could find a parts car, this plug right here plugs both into both the glove box lights. That plug fits both the ambient light right here and this would plug right into here. Of course it won't reach this, but it's the same plug. I just couldn't get two of those plugs so that I could make a plug and play wiring harness. If you could get 2 of those plugs and maybe an extra one of these lights, you could rip apart this to make a plug and plus those 2 plugs, and then you could make a plug and play harness with a positive, a male, female, and then another one over here for your glove box light. To make the little wiring harness, I got the pins, male and female pins from RC servo connectors. I'm not sure what size they are, but that's what I had around. They happen to fit decent. I didn't use the actual plastic part, just the pins. I took the pins, put them on wires, heat shrunk them, stabbed them over the connectors, and then threw a little bit of hot glue just to make sure. They're probably not going anywhere, but kind of made my own connector. This is just a pass-through, so there's the female pins there, and the male pins. This goes into the wiring harness in the dash. That's sitting here for this light. This is the glove box ambient lighting. It's an option, so I'm not sure every glove box is going to have this, and I'm not sure if your Blazer will have this wire in the glove box area here or not. Even if you don't have the lighting, you may have the wire just stuck back in there somewhere. Not sure, but mine has it, so that's where I got the power from. And then this is basically just a jumper, so I can plug that back in, and then the wire goes back down the normal wiring into the input for the switch. So this is the GM part number for the 19 to 20s. Comes with this switch, no plug, and then this wire all the way up to the actual light. Your Blazer probably has the hole here and the hole back here. So what you'll see when you open the glove box is you'll see a hole up here, and then if you pull it all the way down, like you're gonna get to the cabin filter, which is normally back in this area, you'll see a big hole here for the switch. And now we have a working factory glove box light.